Once upon a time, in the peaceful kingdom of Eldoria, a beautiful baby girl was born to King Alden and Queen Seraphina. The queen, graceful and kind, had soft brown curly hair tied in a royal bun and wore long gowns the color of the night sky. The king, tall and strong with a golden beard and deep green eyes, stood proudly beside her. They named their daughter Aurora, and she was the most beautiful baby anyone had ever seen. Her skin was soft like rose petals, her golden hair shimmered like sunlight, and her blue eyes sparkled like the summer sky. To celebrate her birth, the king invited everyone in the kingdom, including 3 magical fairies. The first fairy, Flora, had rosy cheeks and wore a dress made of red petals. She flew in with her flower crown glowing and gave her gift. "I give Aurora the gift of beauty, so she will grow as lovely as a blooming rose." The second fairy, Fauna, had a leafy green dress and shimmering dragonfly wings. Her soft voice sang, "I give her the gift of song. Her voice will be as sweet as a nightingale in the forest." Just as the third fairy, the chubby and cheerful Merryweather, with her sparkly blue gown and tiny glasses, was about to speak, the sky darkened. A whirl of black and purple smoke filled the hall, and out of it stepped Malvara, the dark fairy. She was tall and terrifying, with long black hair streaked with purple glowing green eyes, and a dress made of swirling shadows. Her crown was made of black horns, and her presence chilled the air. "You forgot to invite me," she hissed, her voice like a snake's whisper. "As a gift, I curse the child. On her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and fall into a sleep that lasts forever." Gasps filled the hall. Before anyone could stop her, she vanished into the smoke. Merryweather bravely stepped forward. "I cannot stop the curse, but I can change it," she said. "Aurora will not die. She will only sleep, and the spell will break with true love's kiss." To protect Aurora, the 3 fairies secretly took her to live in a hidden forest cottage. They raised her like a daughter and called her Briar Rose. She grew up beautiful and kind, with long golden hair, sparkling blue eyes, and rosy cheeks. She wore simple flowing dresses, loved singing with birds, and danced barefoot among the flowers. On her 16th birthday, while walking through the forest, Aurora met a handsome young man. He had gentle brown eyes, short dark hair, and wore a red cape with gold trimming. This was Prince Elian, though neither knew each other's true names. They laughed, sang, and felt a magical connection between them. "I feel like I've known you forever," Aurora whispered. Later that evening, back at the castle, Aurora was brought home for the first time. The truth of her identity was revealed, and the fairies warned her not to touch any spinning wheel. But Malvara had already hidden a cursed spinning wheel deep in the castle. Drawn by strange magic, Aurora wandered into a secret tower. She touched the spindle and fell into a deep, silent sleep. The fairies placed her gently on a bed of silk. Her golden hair flowed around her like sunlight. A single tear sparkled on her cheek as the entire kingdom fell into a magical slumber. But true love had already begun to bloom. Prince Elian, guided by the fairies, returned to rescue her. He fought bravely through the forest of thorns that Malvara had grown around the castle. When he reached the tower, Malvara appeared again, this time transformed into a huge fire-breathing dragon. With courage burning in his heart, Elian battled the beast. His sword gleamed with the light of love, and with one final strike, the dragon vanished into black smoke. He rushed to Aurora's side, knelt beside her, and gently kissed her. A golden light filled the room. Aurora's eyes fluttered open. "Elian," she whispered, "you came." The spell was broken. The kingdom awakened. Flowers bloomed and birds sang. The people cheered with joy. Soon after, a grand royal wedding was held. Aurora wore a soft pink gown that sparkled like morning dew, and Elian stood tall beside her in royal red and gold. The three fairies danced in the sky, throwing glittery petals into the wind. And so, Aurora and Elian ruled the kingdom with kindness and love, and they lived happily ever after.